It's Ray Give TV.
In the block.
Let's get right to it.
Good news is I think you did a great job following his direction and following his lead. Bad news is you f***ed up and you probably will never get another interview out of him.
Why do you think that?
Because when he told you to get on that jet, if you would have got on that jet, nigga, you would have came back with a movie. The fact that you did, I know him.
Yo.
The nigga does me the same way. Look, bro, I swear, watch this. Ye tell me, Wack, pull up. I pull up. This is no lie. The nigga, he ran out of gas, bro. The nigga literally ran out of gas on the 4053 off ramp.
Yeah.
I pull up, right? Boom. And I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, Wack, I'm out of gas. I'm like, all right, cool, shit. Let's go down here to get a gas can. Nigga, now we 4 deep in a Rolls Royce Wraith. Me, Ye, 2 his dudes. I get the gas, we put the gas in there. Ye say, y'all drive the thing, follow us. So I'm like, Ye, where we going? He like, Van Nuys Airport. We go to Van Nuys Airport. We pull up, right? We get into the valet. I said, Ye, I want to discuss the business with you. He said, okay, come on, shit, just get on the jet with me. Straight up. Swear to God. I said, what? He said, get on the jet with me. He said, you got something to do? I said, as a matter of fact, I do. He said, okay, well, if you want to discuss the business, you can get on the jet. I thought about it. Gus said, get on the jet. I jump on the jet. We shoot Milwaukee, Minnesota, some shit. Right? We land, Diddy's son, there was some basketball came, the Justin LeBoy, everybody there, right? So when we get on the jet, Ye started talking to me about what he had going on. I said, yeah, I want to talk some business with you. He said, first, Wack, I have to complete my thought. If I don't complete my thought, there's nowhere I'm going to hear your thought, right? Long story short, I didn't end up talking to this nigga about what I had to talk about till 4 days later, 4 days later.
What?
This is a fact. I'm telling you, but watch this. I get home. He sends me a group text. It's me and his assistant. Hey, check in with Wack. Let him know where we're going. Wack, you're open and welcome to come wherever I am. I enjoy talking business with you. Let's keep it going. I wake up in the morning, Wack, book me some studio time. Booked him studio time. What he liked was I didn't show up just because I knew where he was at. Right? He hit me, Wack, pull up, I pull up. Next thing you know, he calls me. I'm at the crib on the East Coast. Now you gonna know this is true, Wack. He say, Wack, remember I was on him about doing the feature for 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
He said, Wack, you still want the feature done? Yeah, he said, I got Vory down here. Come down, we in Austin. Remember, I jumped on the flight, shot to Austin. I called 6ix9ine, he in Miami. I said, meet us in Austin, right? We get to Austin, we go in there, and we sitting there, Vory listening to beats, boom, 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 picking out beats, all this shit. Nigga Ye tell me, listen, I'm not feeling rapping right now, but I gotta go somewhere in the morning. I said, okay, cool. You know, we'll wait right here for you. His phone rings, it's Elon, right? Him and Elon start talking. I'm in the background talking. Elon recognizes my voice. He said, yo, is that the guy? I said, yeah. He like, listen, I'm gonna send my jet to get you. Bring him along. He said, oh, okay, cool. Wack, you want to go see Elon? I'm like, Elon who must? Yeah, he's like, yeah, we gonna send his jet. All right, cool. Shit, Wack, we out
like a movie.
He said, we out 5:30 in the morning. The nigga 6ix9ine hits me up at 4 o'clock. I said, what up? He said, hey, don't miss that jet. You're the only chance I got. Right, you gotta make this shit happen. I sent 6ix9ine back to Miami on the 6 o'clock. We jump on Elon's jet. Elon jet remotivated me, made me feel like a man. I ain't never been on no shit like this in my life. I'm used to like a 15, 20 second, then we in the air. This nigga jet is off the ground 3-4 seconds. The hole is bigger, wings is... You can't even feel yourself moving in this. I just saw the other day his jet cost $80 million. It just popped up, right? So we get to Brownsville, we go to the SpaceX. We do the whole meeting and shit. And when I come see you, I'm gonna show y'all this footage I got of that shit on my phone, because I got shit on my phone I ain't supposed to have.
No,
right?
you showed me before.
I showed you some shit.
Yo,
okay,
the shit where the nigga starts the rocket.
Yeah, you saw it, right?
I seen it.
So, yeah, right. So I'm telling Ye, I'm finna shoot back to LA. He like, nah, I gotta go do a song tonight with Alicia Keys in New York. You with me? So we jump back on the jet. We go to New York. We get to New York. Kanye's looking for me. I'm like, bro, Alicia Keys be doing closed sessions, bro. Ain't no sense in me coming over there. I'm gonna go check on my crib and I'll be back to the hotel. So next day he called me, said, Wack, book us some flights. We're gonna get out of here this evening. I said, we leaving private? He said, nah, we going back from JFK. Book the flights. Everybody coach, include me.
What?
You don't remember when Ye was flying coach? I swear to God, bro.
Why was he flying coach?
Listen, everybody, I'm finna answer one of your questions everybody be wondering about. So we going to, I don't want to fly coach. So I tell Ye, I said, Ye, they have flights for everybody but one person. He said, so what's the game plan? I said, the game plan is I'm going to catch another flight that gets me there 30 minutes before you, so I'll be waiting on you at the gate. I went and jumped on JetBlue Mint. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want that coach shit. That's too long, right?
Why the hell he
So
want coach?
he flying coach, right? So when I get back, and we get back, he say, Wack, book some studio time. I said, all right, cool. I said, they got Challenge Studio B open. He said, Wack, put me in A. I said, Game is already in A. He said, okay, cool. I can go in there too, right? So we get to Challenge Studio B. He goes, gets his massage. The mobile lady comes out, and he goes in Studio A. I've been moving around with this nigga about a couple weeks now. What do you think happened that night in Studio A?
He cut a record?
He cut the Game single. So when everybody talking this video and this, one had nothing to do with the other, bro.
Hey, by the way, a couple of people hit me and they said, they told me the same thing. They said, that's your one fuck up. They said, why didn't you go?
You should have got on that jet. If you would have got on that jet, bro, let me explain something to you. You probably would have came back with a couple million in your pocket. Whatever he had going on, he'd have cut you in, gave you some points, and that nigga you would have had a movie. You should have got on that jet, bro.
Damn, you just made it seem like I should have been up in Japan right now.
You should, bro, he was gonna get you a seat on the jet. It probably wasn't nothing about 5 people gonna be on the jet. The nigga jet carried 16. Like, you should have got on the jet. When you make sacrifices for him, he sacrificed for you, bro. You should have got on that jet.
Now you got me thinking. Hey,
I'm telling you.
What did you take away? And listen, I'm down for whatever Q&A you had set up. What did you take away from his answers? I mean, he's not backing down from some of the things he said in relation to Jay-Z.
I think he's poking the bear, bro. He's poking the bear.
He's doing it harder than he's ever done before. Now, I'm gonna be honest.
No, he's poking the bear, fucking with Kendrick, bro. He taking shots.
The fuck, Kendrick?
Man, that nigga said, bro. He said Drake is way better.
He's correct. He's correct.
Yeah, you're gonna agree.
No,
okay,
he's correct.
There's no act. We done already did this 18 times. We don't gotta waste time. We know your point of view. We know my point of view, right?
He's talking about,
and he also said that the Super Bowl, the halftime show was whack.
I mean, come on now.
And he also insinuated that the only reason why Kendrick got the Grammys was based upon they were against Drake. And he also said, and I'm number one, nigga, not you.
I mean, Kanye West is the
and he said Kendrick ain't got no hits. Now, you know that ain't true, bro.
Okay, maybe the last one ain't true, but Kanye West is the greatest hip-hop artist of all time. He's always number one. And Drake's my guy, and I still say Kanye was the greatest hip-hop artist.
Who did? Ye said he was jealous. And Ye did say he was jealous. So I'm gonna be real. Right now.
He like it.
Right now, Ye, you my nigga. Ye, you know you my nigga. You my nigga, Ye. But right now, bro. Right now. If I was Kendrick, I would take off on his ass, and Kendrick got the edge. I think now. I'm gonna tell you why.
Kanye to rap battle.
I'm into bullshit. I have to.
Kendrick
He
Lamar is
said too
only a
much.
battle
He
rapper.
said too much.
Yeah, let me ask
He
you a
listen.
question. Let me ask
He
you. Let
said
me.
too much. If Kanye, listen,
You know what be
if
more
Kendrick
scary?
get off on Ye,
Let
let
him
me
do a
ask you something.
versus.
If
Kanye
Kendrick
would
get,
beat
no,
him
we're not doing that.
20-0.
Listen,
Kanye would beat
listen,
him 20-0 in the
listen,
verses. He not gonna rap.
listen. We ain't talking about no verses. We talking about in the ring today. Listen to me, bro. If Kendrick,
Who got more hits, Wack?
we're not talking about that. Ain't got nothing, nigga.
He
Did that
not about
mean
to
something?
battle
If
rap.
Buster Douglas whooped Mike Tyson ass? Didn't mean shit, did it?
But
Listen
he's
to
not
me,
about it.
bro.
He's not about a battle rap.
Listen to
Yo,
me.
yo,
Listen to
if
me.
Kanye was gonna
Him, bro.
respond with raps,
If
Drake is
Kendrick,
the
after everything Kanye said, and I love Ye to death,
Drake.
after all the crazy shit Ye said, if Kendrick took off on him and dissed him
Hell no.
and he didn't respond, nigga,
He
they
would
gonna look
have
at him
to.
like you ain't shit.
No, they would
Kendrick
kill
would bury
Kendrick
Drake
because
and something like that. Kendrick would bury Drake.
no. You know
Kendrick
why
would
they would
bury
kill
Kanye.
Kendrick? Because Kendrick would be showing that he's a one-trick pony. He's a battle rapper. That's it. He's a
No,
battle
now get
rapper.
the fuck out of here.
He's
How you go? How a nigga go disrespect the nigga and then you say no, 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 no,
You
no,
heard him
no.
say in the interview,
Right? Look, now
I
watch
make
this.
better music than these niggas.
Now
That's
watch
a
this.
fact.
Now watch this. I'm gonna show you. Now act. Let me teach you about politics, right? And I'm gonna
Yo,
use
Top Dog must
myself.
got you on a hell of a retainer. This is crazy.
Oh no, 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 no. No, look, Top Dog been extremely busy. Actually, they're all highly upset at me. Top Dog, Birdman, QCP, they all highly upset at me.
Why?
They called me the other night in R&B. Did they not call me the other night and scold the fuck out of me? This is a fact, right? So, so listen to me. Kendrick has the edge at that for a few reasons. Walk with me. One, he already on fire with it, so he already got the people with him. Two, the powers that be, if you guys are insinuating they altered or controlled something with him and Drake, what the fuck you think gonna happen now?
Wack, man. Wack.
Act, listen to me. Listen to what's going. Look at what's going on. They are going to pump Kendrick in every way they can, bro. Think about what I'm saying, bro. Hear me. At least at the time, Drake had a, y'all both UMG. Bro, nigga, this nigga Kendrick gonna be on shit. He ain't never been. And then you know what's gonna be happening on the other side? Restriction, restriction, restriction. Keep it, think about it. I really think the politics will be in Kendrick's favor. Damn, you gotta ask, girl. Listen, uh, I think the politics are really be in Kendrick's favor when it comes to just the overall how the music is gonna be pushed. When it comes to the rapping, I would love to hear how Ye would respond to a K Dot diss, bro.
Here's
I
the
ain't
thing.
counting him out. I ain't
I
counting him
think if
out.
he was gonna respond musically, he'd make a better song. Yo, we can't compare Kanye West and literally a nigga who he would just be fighting. You'd be just going back and forth to murder Mook on URL. Kendrick ain't no
Man,
artist
get the
like that
fuck out of
compared to
here.
Ye.
Hey, bro,
Kendrick,
get the fuck out of here.
Kendrick,
If that's the case, then
Kendrick should
Drake is
never be
what?
mentioned in the same
If
caliber as
that's the case,
Kanye
Drake,
West.
Drake is who?
What?
If that's the case, because the nigga you call him Murder Mook fucked over Drake, so Drake is who?
What do you mean? In a battle rap sense, in a battle rap sense, we're gonna give it to Kendrick. We give it to Kendrick in a battle rap sense. When nobody's taking
So
away
you
his battle
saying
rap.
Kendrick can outdo Ye? Is what you said?
Uh, of course he can't compare to Ye in any type of facet other than being able to battle rap, bro. Like it feels disrespectful you even
But
compare.
that's what we talk. We talking about a rap
But
battle, bro. The
wait,
shit,
hold on.
the shit Ye was saying
Why would
could
Ye
trigger a rap battle.
why would Ye actually go in an arena of battle rap when that's never been his lane?
Bro, the shit he said on your interview. So why you didn't stop Ye from saying those things? Huh?
I mean, he
Huh?
was saying it right.
No, why you didn't stop him?
Listen, what that got to do with a battle rap? When he said,
Why you didn't
hold
stop
on,
him?
let me restate what he said. He says Drake
Nah,
is
y'all
a
asked me
million.
why I didn't stop him.
Why?
Why you didn't
Because he
stop
was
him?
telling the truth. Drake is a million times more important to hip hop music than Kendrick Lamar. That's a fact.
Get the fuck out of
That's a
here.
fact. That's a fact.
Nigga, let me tell you something. Kendrick Lamar represents the epitome of every urban ghetto child, right? That come from every motherfucking ghetto area across the United States of America. Drake comes from motherfucking Canada, a motherfucking child little sitcom star. Fuck out of here. Bro, Kendrick, what he represents and stands for is way more motivational, bro, than what Drake stands for when it comes to our country, where the fuck he ain't from.
Hey, you understood that we said who is more important to music, not whose story we identify with more, right? What Kendrick's story is definitely a story that I would believe that more people could identify with than Drake. Of course, his come up story, his life story, yes. But who is more important to music, brother? You can't tell me a nigga who's basically Kawhi Leonard. He drop every 5 years. You can't tell me that nigga is the most important person when it comes to hip hop.
Oh no.
We need to
take
stop.
nothing
Come
from
on,
Ye.
we gotta stop the
Listen,
delusion.
we take nothing from Ye, but like Ye say, I fuck with Kendrick. He's very important. You gonna stop downplaying who he is, cause if Kendrick was a New York nigga, you be on his dick right now.
No, Kendrick represents one part of hip hop that is very important, but only one part.
Kendrick represents the epitome of hip hop.
No, that's not true.
That's a fact.
Kanye West represents the epitome of hip hop. That's why he's the greatest hip hop.
Kanye West represents a versatility of hip hop.
Let me ask you a question.
Somebody that can change the game in hip hop.
Who got a better catalog?
Ye, at this point.
Man, at this point, he ain't never gonna change. Who's a better hip hop?
I mean, we don't know, bro. Shit happens.
Who's a better hip hop artist overall?
At this point, right now, today, I'm going with Kendrick.
You crazy? Listen, Kanye West is.
Kanye is not focused on hip hop right now.
Yo.
He's focused. Kanye is focused on positioning the people.
Unfocused, he drops albums and he's still working on albums. That is.
Ye is focused on positioning the people.
Hold on, but he'll even when he's unfocused, he'll be working on projects that 10,000 times will be more revolutionary and revolutionize not only sound but the current state of music than anybody else.
Listen to me. Ye right now is focused.
We can't be talking about like niggas like Kendrick Lamar compared to the fucking GOAT. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like,
hey, bro.
Rap better than
bro.
He does rap better than.
That's just like saying, and I know you're not gonna like this, but I'm finna put you in the trick bag. At one point in time, people would have said, you can't be comparing Kanye to people like Jay-Z. That's the GOAT. And look what has happened.
Well, yeah, he's a better artist. I mean, of course, he was behind.
Okay,
he was behind.
So stop acting like Kendrick ain't in his J bag on his build,
nigga,
bro.
Fuck out of here, bro. Right? Are you serious? Yo,
that's a fact.
I understand he wore the KKK hoodie. I understand he's done.
We not fighting him for that.
Okay,
bro.
But if we talking about strictly music, Kendrick Lamar can't hold a candle to goddamn. And by the way, I think Drake either on a music level. This guy is the epitome of music. He's the best musician of all time that's ever came that's ever been in hip hop. Has there been better rappers? Clearly. Drake's a better rapper. Kendrick's a better rapper, right? But overall, when it comes to hip hop artistry, when we think about the significant changes of sound in modern time that has spawned the likes of whether it's the Travis Scott, the Kid Cudis, all of these other people, Kanye is the originator and Kanye changed hip hop. He single-handedly, the pink polo guy, changed hip hop from all of this like, yo, go shorty, it's your birthday and many men, to basically when emo rap eventually came on. Without him, I don't even think that people like even Kendrick even get spawned, and I don't even think that we get people like X. I think the majority of hip hop came from Kanye West. I'm sorry, I gotta give it up to him. The guy's the most important. Could you call him a little bit like, he's a little bit loony at times, you may say? Sure, you can say that, but is he the greatest single most important artist of all time when it comes to hip hop music? Absolutely.
Do you know where Drake made his first mistake with Kendrick?
You tell me.
When he said Kendrick is rapping like he's trying to free the slaves.
I heard someone else say that.
What you trying to do?
That's wrong.
What you trying to do? Keep them enslaved?
No, that's wrong.
He's supposed to be rapping like he's trying to free the slaves.
I hate when people try to rewrite.
Ala Boombaye! Ala Boombaye!
I hate when people try to rewrite the history of that battle. The reality is this. Fuck the mistakes and fuck
Ain't no mistakes.
No, here's the thing. It's not about what Drake's first mistake was. It's about who had the first knockout punch, and it was not like us. Anything else with the battle is inconsequential.
Listen.
Who cares if he did AI on a beat?
So you agree right now that Kendrick ain't a walk in the park if it was a Kendrick Ye rap battle?
If I'm Ye, why would I rap battle versus a nigga that's all he know how to do? I would say this.
He got a rap battle.
I would bet I'll put $100,000 on it. If Kanye West locks in the music for, I would say 2 weeks, it's impossible for Kendrick to make a better album than him. This guy's a musician.
We're not talking about an album. We're talking about rap battle.
Yeah, bro. Who cares about a rap battle?
Bro, he shot the missile. Okay.
In the trenches.
Are you saying that Ye in your interview didn't shoot missiles at Kendrick?
Yeah, he shot missiles because he's the king.
Okay, so when you shoot missiles,
hold on,
right?
Missiles don't only get handled with rap battle. He said, "I'm the king of this shit," and when I say who's important, that's who's important.
He's supposed to say he's the king. We have many kings.
Well,
in the motherland, there were many kings amongst the land,
it's
bro.
a sad day that you're taking. Like we're giving Kendrick top tier ability to be able to rap battle. I'm giving that to him. Before the battle with Drake, I used to say he was unproven. Now I can say he's definitely proven. Okay, great. I won't take that away from him. But if you're gonna talk about him and Kanye West in terms of music making, yo, this nigga Kendrick had a whole career.
This conversation started off in rap battle.
Play this. Kanye didn't have
rap battle.
Kanye didn't have to get a uptick in his career by rap battling. You know what he did? He made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Graduation. He made College Dropout. He made Registration.
Bro.
He made 5 classics in a goddamn.
Bro, we're talking about rap battle, and you just admitted that Kendrick has the edge in the rap battle. Did you not?
Wack, can I ask you a question? Is Kendrick last?
You know you ain't getting another interview ever again, so you might want to stop dick riding. Just tell the truth.
I'm telling the truth. Hey, if I'm telling the truth and I'm related to Drake, and you know Drake my favorite rapper, but I can't deny that nigga's the greatest hip-hop artist of all time, that's Kanye West. Drake to me is the greatest rapper of all time, but there's a difference between rapper and artist. There's also a and so I'll give you maybe Kendrick's the greatest battle rapper of all time. Drake the greatest overall rapper.
Get the fuck out of here.
And then we're gonna give Kanye the greatest artist of all time. That's how it is. Come on. Stop this. Come on, we gotta stop this.
Are you talking about rap?
Everything is rap, but hip hop, the core element is rap. But we all know the artist takes that rap to a different level. Like again, Dr. Dre, obviously one of the greatest producers of all time, but he's a great also artist. That's why he could create
yes, sir.
He could create these projects even for himself. Even though he's not a natural rapper, but there'll be classics too. Kanye Omari West is the greatest hip-hop artist of all time. There's not even a 1A. There's no 1B. It's just him. He's looking out at everybody. This is the reason why he can say whatever he wants. We'll never cancel him. We'll always give him another chance. If anybody else did half of that, we're done with them. Kendrick included, Drake too.
Let me tell you something, Ak. You have fake because you still haven't put on the White Lives Matter shirt and took a picture, and you scared to put on the motherfucking KKK uniform.
What the hell that got to do with this conversation we having? What the hell?
Why wouldn't you put it on? You said, what you mean? That's your leader, right?
No. Listen, you know, there's certain things, and we could have discernment, right? For example, I could give Kanye the credit for being the greatest hip hop artist of all time, and still say I don't agree with all of his thoughts. Right? If I agreed with all of his thoughts because he was the greatest, that would be called dick
We
ride.
gonna let the content. You feel me? Wack 100, DJ Akademiks. What do y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments down below. Appreciate the support. Everybody tuning in to the channel. Be sure to like the video. Go ahead and share the video. Be sure to tell a friend and tell a friend. We got content. To everybody out there on the grind, working hard. If you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you gotta do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there it go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.